Hello everybody! Welcome back with the Séance of Blake Manor. Let's see, hi PK, hi Gig, hi Come Stranger, hi Varian, hi Stara, hi King. Hello, hi Katia. Welcome. Hope everybody's been having a good weekend so far. Or whatever, wherever, whenever it is for you. Staying cool, hi Pills. Let's get us loaded in. Cause we are, actually no, what we're doing, we're having the masked ball finally. Our first like big event, I think, in the game. That we're to attend. Ballroom. Hey Mabel, welcome. And then so some big stuff. I am a little concerned about the time, given I'm just looking. I have 7 out of 45 achievements. There's still so much to do. I don't feel like I've been really wasting time. And we have been making progress. I guess we did all this big stuff, but there's still so much. So much going on. Research, search the hedge maze. I was saving that for like the next day. I didn't want to do it in the dark. Research the old gods. More people to talk about the Fae with, I suppose. Haven't even met you. Lots of people to see, lots of people to talk to. But we have a few minutes. We can meet somebody I do not believe we've even spoken to. Even yet. Do our analysis until it kicks us out. Necklace. The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. Charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing? Tired eyes. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. And headdress. A headdress of some sort. Okay, that's just you snoring. We know a bit about this. It's definitely something to talk about. I don't know how much we'll get through. The doggy has been liking her socks so much we bought her another pair. So now we can rotate 2 pair. A quad? I mean, it's 4 socks. So what is that, a pair? Is all 4 a pair? Does she wear 2 pairs? I don't know. A set? A set of 4 socks. A set of socks. Yeah, that works. She's small. But she's not a chihuahua. She's not super tiny. Hello.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
You'll get it once you watch Twin Peaks, okay? I want to ask... I mean, there's a lot of things to ask. Ask about... Have you been drawing? Ah, the charcoal. Yes, it gets everywhere. It is useful for sketches of artifact shading. To manipulate the values of light and dark and bring life to a still image, but still to never match a real thing. I was never, when I did like, it's not a medium I use much now. The only times I really used like pastels and charcoal are in like art classes. I was never a big fan of like the dry, messy mediums. Yeah, it does get just everywhere. It's annoying, doggo. Did I put you to sleep already? If it was finger painting, there is something nice. I do like working with paints. Haven't done proper painting in a long time that I always really liked. It's hard to like invest in when you need to buy all the materials on your own. Hi Smoky Meadows, welcome. We have a few minutes. Oh. Thank you. Thank you so much, Gig. Thank you. I will be trying out both those on stream at some point. I guess they'll be separate streams. I've always wanted to try out Darkest Dungeon. They've had like a fairly strong influence, I think, on games since I feel pretty certain that the Darkest Dungeon art style had an influence on where they went with the Ruina art style, or not Ruina, Limbus art style with the really strong darks, on the black shadows and like really sharp light art. I get intimidated by like those games that are intentionally like tough, or I used to be, but I feel after the Lobotomy Corporation and just like having more experience with punishing games in general, I feel more up to it. I think there is something really interesting about getting dealt a bad hand and then trying to make the best of it, or trying to recover. Well, there'll be tryouts. I think I want to stay on top of Séance right now, because if I take too long in between episodes, I forget things. But I think after Séance, I'll do a little bit of some of the other, like, smaller stuff. Like I want to show off, like, besides Darkest Dungeon, also do the Batenkaito show off. It'll be interesting to play both and see how they improved. But thank you so much, Gig. I'm excited. Have you explored much of the manor? Some, but I'm keen to see it all. Not all of it is open to the public. I wonder how upset they would really be to find me outside of those bounds. Going out of bounds? What harm could come from curiosity? Or boundary breaking? Okay, tell me about soul jars. Does the term soul jar mean anything to you, Miss Hisham? Well, it's not technically my field of expertise, but they are jars used to capture the essence of living beings. Not all of them, of course. Soul jars were part of funeral rites in the East, and no, real-world effects. But I suspect here you're asking about the magical type I outlined. Elaborate on that. Oh yeah, so give me your timetable. Okay, let's get through that. Almost time. Just checking what... Have you seen this map of the catacombs under the manor? I have not, but I would like to. Doesn't look like there's anywhere to hide items of value, but it might not hurt to check. Your headdress, Miss Hisham, does it carry any significance? It is a tarha. Headdresses are a symbol of my faith and devotion as a Sunni Muslim. I am thinking perhaps you do not get so many of us over here. I must confess, you would be the first I met of that ilk.
I'll leave you be.
May Allah guide you.
Here we go. Time for the ballroom. It's getting late. I should return to my room and freshen up for the ball. I can pick up my investigations up again once it's over. You've unlocked teleportation.
Okay, I'm ready. Well, how do I look?
I can't... can't see anything.
You clean up well, Declan. Oh, I'm starting to see why I was offered so much money to come here. There's something very wrong with Blake Manor, and it seems Miss Dean's disappearance is only a small part of it. Do I continue? So much of what I've seen today is far beyond what I've ever thought possible.
You see, I'm very interested in like how quickly he's taken to things and just being open, not just being open to doing the supernatural parts, but he's into it and wanting to.
Every minute I spend here among this devilry, I risk losing my grip on reality. If I haven't lost it already. I could just leave. After all, I've been paid a deposit that will keep me ticking over until the end of next year at least. I could just leave and save myself. And damn Miss Dean and this cadre of magicians to whatever hell they brought upon themselves.
Are we gonna get the option?
No. I need to see this through. If not for Miss Dean, if not for the guests here, then at the very least for the staff forced to work here. And anyone outside these grounds who could be harmed by whatever demonic work is in motion here.
After all, game overs are a failure of the game designer.
My soul is tarnished enough as it is. Helping these pagans will hardly change what's waiting for me in the next life. Whatever's coming next, I pray I have the strength to face it. Well, I'd better get going. At this rate, I fear I may be the last person to the ball.
Thing new, probably not. The very first thing you did in this manor was figure out that a guest wanted to do human sacrifice to gain magic powers, and he fully bought into it. And it was somebody who, like, wasn't even magical. There was no evidence there. The ballroom. Do you think we even have a player model? Is there an example of a detective protagonist who refuses to believe in the supernatural throughout the entire game despite the objective presence of it? I have a story for you. I have such a story for you. It is called Umineko no Nako Koro ni. If you think that's a great concept, you better be prepared.
Ah, Mr. Ward, our final attendee.
My apologies. I was delayed in getting ready.
Of course, sir. There is no need to excuse your time to us. This is, however, a masked ball, sir. If you have not brought your own, we can provide one.
Please, I seem to be underdressed.
You've no idea, sir. Sorry, Mr. Varley, sir. Not my place. Anyways, here's your mask, sir. And some champagne for the toast.
You may go on through, sir. I'm sure the others are eager for your arrival.
My thanks.
More of a mask than I was even expecting.
Gentlemen, ladies.
Okay, I didn't think we'd be in hoods and robes. I thought this was a ball. Are we summoning the demon tonight?
Let me once again welcome you to Blake Manor. I am honored to have you at this event. It is one's duty to the household and family to look forward to the future, to make decisions that strengthen the land and line. But it is also important to take some time and look backwards, not through storytelling or nostalgia, but through the literal visitation of my forebears.
Maybe, do you think someone's gonna die tonight? I think that'd be neat. I won't be prepared for that if there's somebody who's just gonna die and that part of the mystery is just locked off.
None of which would be possible, of course, without the talents of the renowned Carmela Mantovani.
Thank you, Marquis Blake. You are too generous, for I am but a humble guide. It is all of you shall do the work.
It's with the golden deer.
Tomorrow night, when the veil is thinnest, our collective psychic forces will pierce through. Finally, we will speak directly with one of the dead. Absolutely, definitively beyond question. No medium, no spirit boards, no automatic writing. A spirit, here, talking to us itself, in its own voice. Finally, conclusive proof on the end of life. Their transition into a state of unlife. What they know of any forms of afterlife, and where the non-ghost spirits go. But that is for tomorrow, see? Tonight, we celebrate. Perhaps preemptively. But after the event tomorrow, we will be trained, shaken, and, no doubt, changed by the revelations learned. Let us toast the end of our own ignorance, the birth of a new us, and the start of a new world of deeper spiritual understanding.
Come, friends, let us raise our glasses.
Somebody getting poisoned.
To Miss Mantovani, and to knowledge.
Okay, we're getting poisoned. The poisoned was us.
Where am I?
Okay, I got the achievement. A night on the town.
What was in that drink? Have I been drugged? What the hell is happening here? Shh, Declan. They're listening. I can't let on that Hey, I know her. Hey, I know you.
The washerwoman? The Banshee? Hello.
Why do you keep doing that?
What have they given me? Okay, detective vision still works. We're all good. We're all good. We get floating platforms. Yes. Oh, which way? Which way? Hello. Are these all gonna be... Are these all gonna be representatives of the guests, perhaps? The King in Yellow?
This is a new experience.
Oh, no, we're just going to the digital circus. Hi, Simon. Welcome. You're in Anime Expo right now. Oh, hope you're surviving. I've seen pictures of it. I don't envy. I don't envy something. Those crowds.
It's not common, no?
It, might be. It is very common. Are you okay?
It's not my first time, but not what I expected here.
Yes, not what I expected.
So... Okay, so we only like... Oh, interesting. Maybe we'll just stick with the path they took. Maybe it'll take us around. Hello.
I don't have time for this. I need to find a ghost. A book. Then a ghost. God, I cannot think straight.
The wolf. Maybe she is a werewolf.
I should like to paint you a ghost. Would that help?
Have your book. Don't worry. And take us all the way around. Hopefully we'll get to talk to her still after this. Okay.
Are you real? Only I think I was just talking to an apparition.
Biblically accurate angels.
I am real.
I think perhaps so was your apparition.
Wanna go here? Do we want to go to the platform that is hosting Cats the Musical? I suppose. Maybe the Rum Tum Tugger?
Leave me alone. Oh, not you. There's a lot happening here. My dead husband won't stop goading me. If I had known, perhaps I'd never have positioned him so, dangerously. It was a horsing incident. I don't wish to speak on it anymore. It's very upsetting to me.
Okay, we read Cultist. I suppose that's worth heading to. Oh, bleeding. Red Cultist.
Going to plan, Marquess?
I believe so. But really, I'm only providing the space. You would need to check with Miss Mantovavi or the staff to be sure.
Of course.
A cavity!
No, I've not had much luck yet.
Just death.
Who are you talking to? I think
The spirit. Personal matters.
I think I'm going to throw up.
Here, take this. I think it's a vase or a hat. It does not matter.
I wonder what we look like. Can we find a mirror somewhere? Everyone's gone. Well, this could be a portal to hell. Enter. I need to stop. Can't let them get away. Oh, is it basement time? Yeah. Can get into it from the ballroom. Dungeon? I mean, I assume like every house in this day maybe needed some sort of a dungeon. Oh! I'm trapped.
Help!
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 Help, I'm trapped in a world of chromatic aberration. World's worst detective! I got the world's worst detective achievement. Hold on. Hold on, I need to see what the achievement text was. I didn't. Okay, well, 77.4% of players have this achievement. The text, in the achievement is just you failed. World's worst detective, find one of the fail states in this game. Map this is a chase. Oh. This is interesting. You died on the grounds of Blake Manor. As a result of your actions, 2 of the people in the manor survived. That's interesting. That's interesting. I'm curious who could be the survivors then. We haven't had like chase sequences before. I want to explore. Oh, is it gonna be like a maze kind of thing? I guess, okay, I guess it is meant to symbolize things are
Declan.
I understand how that was meant to symbolize the gates passing behind you.
Why did you let it happen?
I tried.
There's no time for this, Mr. Ward. Oh. Long red hair. Thea?
I can't let them get away.
Is this the hedge maze? I'm gonna have to go in again. Okay, out of the hedge maze.
There.
Okay. We're under the... Oh! We have a strafe button? I didn't even check. Turn. Ooh, okay.
Where did they... What on earth?
I would concur.
The entity! It towered over the kidnapper. Twice their size at least. What is... Is that a portal of some kind? It is pointing at the portal, as if it wants me to go there, or wants to go itself, but cannot.
You a good guy? We listen to you? I think nothing could go wrong. Oh.
Oh, my head. What did they give me?
Mystery unlocked, the missing person. Where this explore. Okay.
Was any of last night real? It was clear I wasn't the only one who took something. Nor was I the only one caught by surprise. But it did seem to be part of the celebration. What is wrong with these people? I should go back over the chase in my mind. See if I can learn anything that could guide me onwards. That giant figure. The one that led Miss Dean through the grounds. It wanted to go through that portal but couldn't.
Oh, a letter. Okay, let's do a proper save. If we could handle that entire sequence, I'm sure you're ready for Alien Isolation. I don't know, I didn't even know that was a chase sequence. I'm happy to see that World's Worst Detective is like 77% achievement rate. That's funny to me. I wonder how many bad endings. I mean, we could just say we're achievement hunting. Didn't I hear that, like... Didn't I see something about the new Silent Hill? I saw people comparing, like, the upcoming Silent Hill game compared to... Alien Isolation. Do they share some of the same devs? Okay, let's... Hedonistic Ball. Kidnapping... Secret Doorway... Skull Mask. Yeah, oh, yeah. Long red hair. Portal. Longing. The entity longs to return home. I feel like... Okay. The chase. I haven't asked too much about... I guess we should do it more with strange occurrences. I haven't asked too many. We can ask about all of these. Portal. Shadowy friends. We have a think. Okay, what do we have? I chased, and this should be ascended into the catacombs as I... Oh wait, no. Sorry, it should be opposite. I descended into the catacombs as I chased a kidnapper the ballroom's secret doorway. What if? I know what happened here!
The culprit took advantage of everyone's inebriated state last night to kidnap one of the other guests. They used knowledge of a secret door and secret passages under the manor to get their victim out of the ballroom. I lost them in the maze, not far from where Miss Dean's trail went cold, where I found the petals on the sigil. Can all of this teach me anything useful?
They have knowledge of the grounds.
The only way they could have known about the door in the catacombs is if they knew the grounds. Either from working here, knowing the place in some other capacity, or having access to plans.
Hunter's been
I have
fairly
picked up another
suspicious.
fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
There are many secrets hidden under the hotel. I should search the basement for more. Okay, PK. Oh, the hangover achievement. Gain entry to the basement. Leads into the missing person, the basement. They know the grounds or have maps. I don't know off the top of my head who... Hunter's been pretty suspicious. It's pretty tall. He could have large boots. For me, this, like, they know the grounds or have maps, more sort of... Okay, this does add a statue of Norway around the manor. This more sort of, like, leads more evidence towards people than, like, eliminates people necessarily. The thing we also, let's take a look at the timetable. This, I mean, this would... Delivery starts the stables. You check out the stables. It's a lot to do. Catch me scrying. Probably worth... Like, the thing I think this would tell us is, like, who's Protestant? Maybe we should just go ahead for the hedge maze, I think. And also if... I mean, you could do a later one. What would that overlap with? The other delivery. I think we might skip this for now and just go to the hedge maze. We'll do the other hedge maze stuff. I mean, we'll look at the envelope. We should find out if the is there. Or if it's O'Finn who was taken. Or the kidnapper. I wasn't sure if, like, the mask belonged to the kidnapped or the kidnapper. Oh, there's so much I want to need to talk about. What's this? An invite to lunch today with Marquess Blake at 1 p.m. in the dining hall. Interesting. Day 3, Sunday. I really like how there are scheduled events you can't attend. Me too. The idea of, like, needing to pick some... I like that there's more emphasis on, like, what you should or shouldn't pick. I need to talk to everybody.
Have you seen Dara? He's meant to have been helping me move some supplies into the basement all morning. Once the delivery arrived, he's buggered off somewhere.
I don't... Maybe the service in the church?
Might be time for both.
Oh, he's holy all of a sudden, is he?
Maybe? This event is bringing out all sorts of strange behavior in people.
Look, whatever she got you into, just... be careful.
Oh, thanks for the concern, Seamus.
Whatever. I better get back to the stables. Can't leave the basement door just sitting open like that.
Okay, so they disappeared, so we can't talk to them. So, friend, we have a lot to do. Alexei, hello! Hello, hello. Garden, we can get into some cells. We still have to figure out... I mean, they talked about, like, the basement door still being open. I feel like... Do I need to take advantage of that? There's too many things! That's very important, too. Garden, how do we... do it from the... We went in from the... Okay. Southeast corridor. Which is... Perhaps by the end of the game, I will figure this out. Okay, yeah. That one's just straight. So if we can, like, get a key quickly. The other events have, like, gone to straight on the dot, pretty much. But if there's time... Okay, just checking. If there's time to do... I really need a key for that. If there's time to do multiple things... and try, but I think the priority is we're gonna do the hedge maze. Scrying. Because the important thing that, like, this is gonna give us is who's Protestant, probably. And they don't take up the full hour. Okay. Going back in, and then... Courtyard, walled garden... And then go to the hedge maze. Okay. Also, as I was talking about in the other stream, new anime season! Yay! I've been... Oh. That's something. Drawing of a vase. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal and papyrus, an unusual combination. I saw the same materials in Miss Hisham's room. Perhaps I should ask her about the drawing. Hey, interesting. Good to check there. I was appalled to see not a single soul brought up Jagadar, a witch in Mongolia. I did. I said the new Science Sorrow anime. I couldn't remember the exact title. I didn't want to get it wrong. But I will be watching that tomorrow. I'm very excited. Gonna be the sleeper giant. I wonder, I'm hoping it might catch a bit more than... I mean, because people like Science Sorrow. Wait, lobby. Wait, no, I want to be... We can go into the ball... We can actually look in the ballroom. Can we? We'll all be watching. Well, I will. That and... I'm gonna try stuff out. I'm interested in Goodbye Lara and... the new season of Magie Lumiere. Which I also wanted to recommend the first season as well if you like magical girl anime. This is probably all worth looking at. But is this the patio? Oh, well, this will be up top here. Can we get down? Yes. Let's see it. Okay. Wait, one additional. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm interested in the what's it called, Ribbon Hero anime. Oh, and congrats, old man! Look, congrats! Graduation is something to be very proud of. Okay, gotta get over there, but to do that we have to sort of like go up and around. And there's some other stuff we're meant to like find, I think. I want a mini map. Yeah, I was thinking I wanted you to, sorry, excuse me. I wanted to recommend it to you specifically. Magic Lumiere, Company Limited. Here, why don't I type it in chat quickly? It's set. It's fun and like has a good point to it. Hi, Levichine, welcome. It's not like the highest. Okay, hello. It's not like the highest budget adaptation, but what I think is cool is they go all. The CG looks actually quite nice how they integrate it with the show. But it's an interesting take on like magical girls. It's sort of magical girl is a job. Keeping an eye on my map. It's about a young woman who joins what is effectively a tech startup for magical girls.
Andiamo, little well. You show me nothing.
Okay, one sec. But it doesn't super get into in the first season, but it has a point to it. Has some very important points. And it's not really a parody. Like really, it's one of the ones that like you can tell really loves traditional magical girl anime as well in a way that made me really happy. It's one of those ones where I'm so glad it got a second season, and I think they confirmed the second season really quickly, or maybe before the first season, because it's like, oh, it's not going to get into the meat of the story. The first season's still fun, and I'm very excited to continue.
Don't go getting worked up about it now, or you won't get anywhere. Scrying is a delicate art. The mind must be relaxed, but focused. Not so easy, at least not at first.
I am focused. I'm a magician, and a very good one. This should not be hard for me.
None of that. You're better than that, aren't you? Don't let pride cloud your mind. You're focused, perhaps, but on what?
My family, of course. Except... no. When I think of them, I imagine what these people would say of me. Leaving them as I did. But what choice did I have? A magician must glitter. Whatever mod she's born in, she must bloom and escape to survive.
You put too much on yourself.
Santo cielo, says she, carrier of woes.
Well, I'd rather carry woes than expectations. Sometimes we just need to put down the load, Carmela.
Oh, I see them. But I forgot how good it feels to see them. It has been so long, and I am so far from home. Ah, cielo. Is that rain?
Hello. Pardon me for interrupting.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
I have some things to ask. Quite a few things. Now I'm much more worried about, the time crunch here, but... Okay. I'm checking, like, what stuff we can talk with different people about. Okay. Found a red hair inside a fallen mask. Does that mean anything to you? Well, it's not mine, if that's what you're asking. I wasn't at the ball. Oh. Probably not worth asking about some... You weren't there. Tell me about the well scrying. I've heard that you've been known to offer people well scrying. What is that exactly? Well, to put it simply, scrying means looking for answers, or to somewhere you couldn't otherwise see. And wills have a lot of power about them, you know. If you ask a question to one, it might give you answers. If you're lucky, it'll even show you what you're looking for. That's what I do. I ask the well for answers or information. More often than not, it more than provides. Is it true that Miss Dean asked you to teach her Irish magic? Not much gets by you, does it, Declan? The nerve of her. She didn't ask, she demanded. Her attitude alone, I'd reject her. But you can't just learn these things on a course. It's a way of life. A means, not an end. It wasn't the path for her. Do you think it's hard for Rory being your apprentice for all these years? It's been a long road, yes. He's been in my shadow since he was small. Even now, I worry that that little shadow could disappear entirely inside my own. You're self-aware, but he can still be a bit in his own head. Tries to think his way through when he should be feeling instead. That'll get you in just as much trouble as never stopping to think in the first place. He'll get there. He's just not there yet. I don't know how you find that balance. Probably worth asking you. What can you tell me about the Fae? The other folk, you mean? I'd be careful, especially here now. As we near Sound, the veil gets thinner and thinner. It's not only ghosts that draw near.
I'll let
You take care.
Miss Callan is present and accounted for. The red hair wasn't hers. There's only one other person with hair that color and length. Domhnall O'Finn. He must be our missing man. Hey, room 20. We still need the key. Can we do anything with the well?
Signor.
Probably worth asking about some of these. Forgive me if it's impolite to ask, but am I right in thinking an event such as this one must pay quite well for you? Is it impolite? I suppose it may be. So you and I, Seigneur, will keep it a secret. It does pay well, very well. Better than any I have hosted before, in fact. I did not come here for the weather alone. I think Marquess Blake was very anxious for it to happen, you see. Do you have any family back home, Miss Mantovani? Yes, a big one. More uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, and nephews than he could count. All in one another's pockets, knowing business and having opinions. Laboring on the same farmlands, day in and out, with no hope for a better life. I miss them. When I was young, it was a terrible life for me. But now, as I age, I had hoped. I do not mind me, Senior Ward. Oh, hypothesis unlocked. What do we have here? Think. Carmela Montavani's goal is to... wants to provide for her family. Goal is to conduct... oh, okay. Wants to conduct the seance despite it killing her. She wants to provide for her family. I know what happened here.
Miss Montavani is ill. Clearly her work is taking its toll. Another seance might be too much for her body to handle. I should find and confront her about this.
Well, while we're here...
Signor what?
Confront! Your goal is to conduct the seance despite it killing you as you want to provide for your family. Why? Like, everyone else, it's been like a murder scheme. Why do we have to yell at her about this?
It is not just those of us speaking to ghosts who are uncovering secrets, is it, Signor? I have had time to consider, to decide. This is not where I wanted to spend my last days. But at least this way, my death will have used the last I've spent on this grand seance. It will be something to be remembered. And this contract will serve my family well. It is not perfect. But few things are. Signor Ward, I have a favor I must ask of you.
Yes? Does it involve killing?
Signor Ward, I believe you to be a good man.
Did we get a proper cutscene for her?
I will not survive this seance. Even if I hadn't already known it for myself. I have seen it in my cards. I have resigned myself to this. I have reason for seeing this seance through. My family. I left when I was young. When I realized this gift gave me a way out. And what a life he has given me. I have performed in the old world and the new. Every kind of party I have been to. I even read for Queen Victoria. And through her granddaughter, I performed a seance for the Tsar and his mad monk. I could not have asked for more. But I do not have much left. All I earned, I spent. I could always earn more. But the time for that is at its end. I want to give something. Some fraction of the comfort I have had. This event. It pays well. Too much even. But at a time when I needed much. But now I fear I will be gone before I can get this money to them. Please, Signor, I will give you the secret to the lockbox in my room. Per favore, you must go to my room and get my earnings. Take this symbol. It will open my lockbox. A key to my room? I suspect you already have. When the séance is done, please ensure my family gets the full amount. And let them know I am sorry that I left, but that I love them always.
Of course.
Of course.
Grazie. Now, go.
Wait, we were meant to be investigating. Now I have to go back again. Okay. Oh, this one. Be like, cool. Put this away for safekeeping. I'll make sure it gets to Miss Mantovani's family. I can hardly imagine how the other guests are going to react. Would they go through with the séance if they found out what it would do to Miss Mantovani? I pray the Lord shows them compassion. They don't own their complicity. At least Miss Mantovani has chosen to die on her own terms. The luxury too few of us are afforded. Miss Mantovani has asked me to ensure her family gets their money so her death is not in vain. But we have to survive. To get there, and not being the world's worst detective. Quite a lot to do. Nest egg, mystery solved, Miss Mantovani. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. I mean, I don't think it's her. 3 to 7 facts unlocked. Okay, well, it's only been 10 minutes. We still have time to... I haven't even... Undiscovered map location. We should find out where the church is. I feel like... Churchyard. Okay, let's get... Yeah, she has no motive. I sincerely doubt. I'm just nervous of, like, deciding to eliminate people too quickly, even though I think that's kind of the point. Then we'll learn something else and then can uneliminate them. So I think the main... I mean, we can save if the church service isn't that useful. I am just interested in the dialogue, but also... will tell us who's Protestant, in case we're missing people. Oh wait, oh, that was the wrong... Wrong way. Good thing this doesn't take time. Want to go like up and around. I suppose it's possible that we like don't necessarily... We could, like, complete the game and not necessarily, like, like, solve all the individual mysteries. I imagine that's the goal, but... Chapel and graveyard. Well, this is worth investigating too, I suppose. Hello. Churchyard. Suppose we'll check in on this and then we'll look around. Seems quite a few places to look. Let's do a proper save. Hello.
Now, before we continue today's service, I wish to discuss this grand séance you're all here to attend this evening.
Don't think we've met you properly.
A word of caution on the whole affair. There is certainly a temptation in this world to search for answers that seem beyond us. I understand that the loss of a loved one, for example, can compel a person to seek truths in unusual ways. But the Lord does not set upon our shoulders more than we can bear. And if there are truths to be found, He will lead us to them. If there are questions we need answered, He will provide those answers. And if the questions remain unanswered, He means it to be so. We must have trust in the Lord. We must trust that He will lead us to where we need to be. I implore you to keep this in mind as Halloween passes and we bring in the dawn of All Saints' Day. And I will pray for you all, that your better nature and your faith prevails where it might otherwise waver. Marquess, please, be reasonable.
I should follow him. 6 facts uncovered. There. This game is just dragging me along. But yeah, that would... I guess those facts are who was Protestant. That's a Mary. We've not had a chance to analyze you properly. Tired shoulders. He looks exhausted, and like he has been exhausted for a very long time at that. Proud stature. An open, straight stance, as is so common with the gentry. Pocket watch. Though he might hide it, he is keeping a close eye on the time. Haunted expression. There's a troubled look in his eyes. Hello.
Ah, a new guest. You would be Mr. Ward then.
Yeah, you like drugged us last night.
I am the Marquess of Doon, Jonathan Blake. A pleasure.
You have the better of me, sir.
No, not really. I know nothing more than your name. That is why I invited you to lunch today, to meet you before the séance later. I do hope you will attend.
Thank you for the invite, Marquess. I certainly hope to see you there.
Well then, Mr. Ward, welcome to my home and to the grand séance. I hope whatever you are looking for, you find it here.
I'm sure we have a lot to ask you. Here, just get your timetable. All from Grace. An event like this, it must seem strange to your peers. Mr. Ward, I have no peers. This is my land and my coin. I'll make use of it in any way I wish. Let the babbling masses complain. It only serves to highlight how little they understand, or dare to understand. Tell me about the ball. If you'll forgive my forwardness, but I was not expecting a gala quite like the one of last night. I assure you, Mr. Ward, neither was I. But these things, rituals, I mean, rituals. You mean to say that was part of the séance? Part of the preparation for it, yes. Tonight we performed the séance, but we've been hurtling towards it for some time now. With the ball, we crossed one of the final thresholds, the point of no return. But there wasn't I don't think we found the boss fountain. It can't be the point of no return. Need more healing items. Did you personally invite Miss Dean to the manor, Marquess? The only guest that was invited was Miss Mantovani. Her name was enough to bring the rest. Miss Dean's late departure is frustrating enough without her having been invited, frankly. Forgive my discussion of money at a time like this, but surely Miss Mantovani's talents couldn't have come cheap. No, indeed. Well, for an event so important as this one, I will only have the best. And this séance is very important? Mr. Ward, have you not figured that out by now? The expense, the people, the distance they have come will be one of the most important nights in history. Probably important to ask these. Might I ask what actually caused the carriage accident? I suppose you might. Happened 3 years ago. Mary had taken the boy to Goford for a treat, to see the boats. I suspect there is no reason for it other than her good heart. A storm came in that day quickly. The driver suggested they return to the manor before it became too severe. But they left it too late. The roads were muddy, the wind strong, a tree fell, and his efforts to avoid it, the driver lost control of the carriage. It tumbled, and Mary she was gone. The driver, bless him, managed to pull Walter out and carried him back to the manor. Kid was there. The driver succumbed to his own injuries a few hours later, bleeding out. No doctor could get here in time to save him. What happened on October 31st is an irony not lost on me, though it is entirely coincidental. Poor kid. I've heard of your late wife. My condolences. My thanks, Mr. Ward. You know, it was a controversial marriage. Her family were not of high enough status for my title. My Aunt Catherine, God rest her soul, was just glad I had married at all. She felt I had thrown too much of myself into this hotel business. She was right, of course. After the hardships of the famines, I'd felt it was important to secure the family in a house and finances. But for whom? With no heirs? And then, if Mary had not come to stay here, we never would have met. And so the great wheel turns. Have you ever felt love, Mr. Ward? She unlocked me, is how I would describe it. She is my I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. You'll have to excuse me a moment. Evidence. End of the line. Thank you, and now where were we?
If you'll excuse me.
Of course.
Of the line. Profile investigate, meet him for lunch, motivation for the séance. Can we... yeah, let's ask you about it. And then I want to... There's so much to ask and explore. A séance is a strange event to host. How did it come to be? I lost my wife a few years ago. A carriage accident was a difficult time for me. It was the abruptness with which she was taken, so much left unsaid. I found some comfort through visiting a medium. I would not say it healed me, but it helped me get on this path. Naturally, I became interested in the practice and wanted to do my part in forwarding the field. I have no abilities there, so to speak, but I have this manor, and so that is what I offer up. Okay.
If you'll excuse me.
I mean, I think it's been pretty clear who the seance is for. We're trying to summon. How does it all fit in with Miss Dean? I mean, because how he appeared in the ball was with like a creature clutching to him. I wonder if she is, like, she's the one who's been trapped here somehow and just wants to be freed. Oh, sorry. May the good Lord keep you ever by his side, my love. Okay, so there's a bunch of mausoleum doors. What did they tell us? It's locked. Okay. Who's over there? Oh, I want to ask you about the angels. Maybe she doesn't want to be, like, stuck here. I guess we should check. Locked. Okay. I wonder if those will be... Oh, we can listen in. I wonder if those are going to start becoming more frequent. That looks all... Okay. Assume stealth position. Oh, I can, like, frame it with the angel wings.
The distinction is, to be particular, that archaeologists study physical objects, but much of it is found buried, yes.
And that is where you found those jars for me?
In short, yes. But I was on the hunt for something else. A vase.
Are you looking for the Egyptian vase?
Oh?
Over 100 years ago, a vase was unearthed from an unidentified tomb in what used to be Nubia. It was found with the canopic jars. It took the place among the set of the jar that would have held the entombed's heart. And yet, it was empty.
Rotted away?
No. There are mummified hearts that have lasted thousands of years. And the jar was still sealed. The jar, a vase, really, contained only wood ash.
And whose tomb was it?
It was unmarked. Unknown. Likely, whoever was buried there wished to be unknown. Or forgotten. I think it was the real final resting place of Nectanebo II. His royal sarcophagus was never used. He fled after defeat by the Persians and ended up in...
Nubia?
Yes, exactly this. Notably, he was considered to be a powerful magician.
So you suspect the missing heart is related to that?
I do not think the heart was missing. I think perhaps it was destroyed in some ritual of his. Truly, I do not know. And the vase was taken, making it hard to study.
Any idea who pilfered it?
Thanks to our Miss Dean, I now know the last documented person to have had the vase. Bernard Blake, a great-granduncle of the Marquess, though he never held the title himself.
And do you think your vase, it is here?
This is where my trail ends, so I'm hopeful. But I have searched this place as much as I can. There is only the basement and the residence.
Well, good luck to you. If I can help, I will. I am indebted for the jars.
No. That favor was paid for many times over by Evelyn in getting me this close. May her kindness to us both be repaid by her imminent return.
I hope so.
Okay, more research. Research. Okay. Fascination. Oh, so much. Yard. What's the... I guess we'll have to check what's the other door here. Sorry to interrupt, I need to ask about biblically accurate angels.
You.
You're the last person we can ask about fetters. Angel sketches. Okay. Do you believe in the concept of guardian angels? Very much so, and I'll tell you why. I've seen mine. When I had the accident that gave me this cane, I witnessed it in the peripheries of my vision. My own guardian angel. And I've seen it since. I even know its name, well, sort of. I found allusion to it in dreams, old symbols burnt into my mind. Surely the angel put them there. Who else, after all? Just, if I could translate it, I could call it here. I know it all sounds a bit, well, crazy, doesn't it? That's faith for you. What do you know about angels, Mr. O'Mara? What a question. Plenty, if you must know. The Lord's servant sent now and then to intervene and minister in our earthly matters. Messengers of the highest power, not existing as we do, but as incorporeal beings just beyond understanding. The beings of light and the very essence of all that's good, and very seldom seen. Maybe for a reason. If only I could say otherwise. I could swear there's one with me, but I can so seldom reach it. Do you use laudanum often, Mr. O'Mara? Oh, are you about to tell me you're a doctor? You're not my doctor. My doctor's sick of me. It's a bad habit, I know. But I'm not here to be cross-examined. I have some dangerous pastimes. Injuries to be expected. Dangerous pastimes, injuries to be expected. Well... Does that normally get doctors off your back? Can't say I was expecting anything like that ball. New to it, are you? Could think of people I'd rather have attended with, but it wasn't bad. I'm amazed with the treats provided. They were quite affecting. I mean, do you normally call the alcohol treats? Do you know anything about soul jars? Practical magic and artifacts isn't really my sort of thing, but actually, as it happens, yes. They're used for holding, well, souls, life, essence, and what have you. Damn are defined, or so I'm told. What do you know about Enochian magic, Mr. O'Mara? Oh, you've been talking to people, have you? Did they send you to me? Well, I'm no lecturer, but the gist of it is something like... It's its own magical discipline, using rituals and ceremonies to speak to angels or the like. It was all developed some time ago, and it does work. Not so often as I would like, but you make do. Angels don't speak our language, exactly, which is another thing, but there are ways to work around that. It is almost enough just to have them answer. Almost, but they don't stay for very long. I would know. I saw a shadowy figure stalking the grounds twice the height of a man. Would that description mean anything to you? Doesn't mean much to me. Angelic beings are creatures of light, radiant and pure. I suppose the natural conclusion would be that you have something less heavenly on your hands. Finally, fetters, as you're the last person. Do you know anything about the concept of fetters? Well, not as much as some of the others might. I'm not much for that discipline, but I believe they're the things that hold ghosts in this world. I suppose that's why they call them fetters, named for the old shackles used to transport prisoners.
I'll be off.
Don't let me...
Okay, we'll leave that. I should... Okay, we'll ask these two. This vase you're studying, is it an artifact you have a particular interest in? I discovered it had been acquired by a member of the Irish gentry a few years ago. And as is true of so much of our history in Europe, it was taken from its rightful home and kept as a souvenir. Supposedly it stores somewhere among the Blake's possessions. I would be interested in seeing it. Have you been drawing a vase? The vase of Nectanebo. I can see it when I close my eyes. Long buried and then long lost. Should be somewhere here in these halls. I was not here to see. Someone has hidden it away. But where? The basement? The church? Blake's own residence? I can find nothing. If only I could find some records. Excuse me, I'm just passionate. It's okay,
I'll leave you be.
May Allah.
I know what that is. You're interested in a piece of history. Well, I'm sure you have your own specific reasons, but these. We have some questions for you too. Something new to analyze you? Oh, okay, yeah, that's still observations, okay. I wasn't sure why it wasn't highlighted.
Hello.
I mean, it was highlighted. We have a few things going on here. You can also burial record, year board, keeping an eye on the time. Yes, we have to do these important things. You close with Miss Dean, Mr. Dupre? Miss Dean? No, I dare say she looked right through me. She looks uncannily like my dearly departed friend, you see. Each time I see her, it's like, well, the grief feels fresh. Yeah. Someone mentioned to me that you had an urn with you when you arrived at the manor, Mr. Dupre. Indeed I do, Mr. Ward. It contains a being of true menace. Really? I speak naturally of my dearest friend. She wanted her ashes scattered in her home country, you see. I must admit, however, I'm taking my time. I still hope that I might see her one last time before laying her to rest. You think spirit boards have any practical use, Mr. Dupre? Oh yes, Mr. Ward. Rather too often they're dismissed as toys. I've even brought one here myself. Is there some communication you would like to make beyond the boundary? My dearest friend, I brought her ashes here to be scattered in her home country, but also that we might speak once more. The spirit board will allow us a few words at least, but the seance may actually allow us to speak too. Well, I've not found her, but no doubt she's near a place of fire. I've checked anywhere, but I cannot find her. Sometimes I think I've lost her to this place, and other times I wonder if she's not speaking to me. But when she sees what I have planned is for the best, too good an opportunity to... Forgive me, Mr. Ward, I lost the run of myself there. It's interesting, it feels like a lot of people kind of want to hijack this event. Do you recognize this woman? Why, of course, that's... No, sorry, that's Miss Dean, isn't it? I should be able to make the distinction. I should. Eh? Miss Barbosa seems to have suffered a great loss indeed. So she tells me, Mr. Ward. Grief is an old friend in my line of work, but it still does me no good to see her visit a warm-hearted soul like that. Oh, you're not adding much. I think we'll leave these. I want to...
Not at all.
Okay, first, where does this lead? Oh, this is just another mausoleum. Locked door. Let's pop back into the church quickly. If I'm allowed. Okay, never mind. Then 5 minutes. I guess we could. Ding. I want to explore it as well. I could just make up the time by asking things again.
You.
Asked most of your stuff. I wanted to compliment you on your clothes. It's fine attire. I'm sure this is the key to solving this mystery. You noticed, did you? You have an eye for it then. It's not nearly so showy as I could get away with. But who's to care? Not me. I'm the one wearing it. Once I like what I'm wearing, I don't see much point in showing it off. There are grander things to be concerned with.
I'll be off.
Don't let me.
Okay, there's not much there. Oh yeah, okay, let's ask about the catacombs right now. What brought you to the catacombs? Curiosity, the same as you, but I've not had much luck. What a terrible place. What things took place down there? What might be down there still? Tell me about your necklace. Your necklace it is an unusual design. It's made from pottery I've excavated. Oh, cool. Cool. Making jewelry from like your archaeological finds. The pottery was not actually old or valuable. A modern pot covered in countless sandstorms, but still something you discovered, and there's still history there. I wear it to remind me to stay in the present. There's beauty to be found here, as much as in the past. Something I find myself struggling with these days. What a cool character. We're expecting the masquerade ball to go like that. This would not be the first culture to employ the use of hallucinogens in their spiritual practice, and will not be the last. Was I expecting it? Miss Dean warned me, but I do not drink, so I was not in danger of being poisoned. It was interesting, almost infectious, to be among you all as the drugs took effect. I think I lost myself a little. The things people described as seeing, dancing figures, a horned giant, old woman watching from the rafters, I saw none of that. I'm almost jealous. Have you noticed anything strange happening around the manor? Unexplainable phenomena? Do you? Does everyone see such things then? I thought my eyes. The worst things were the bones. A few nights ago I stepped on a carpet and felt it to crunch. I lifted it to find the bones of a small hand. I went to grab the housekeeper, but when we returned the bones were gone. I thought she would think I played a trick on her, but she told me this was not the first time. That made it all the stranger. That would be really unsettling.
May Allah guide.
You know, there's Catholic Mass in the drawing room. We probably should check in on that. But can I look in the church now? You're there! Hold on, we can finally talk to you. The werewolf lady. Please be an actual werewolf. Okay, is there like a secret? New stuff to look at, but that... Could this be a puzzle? These are all like puzzles and blueprints. I don't think I solved all of them. A votive stand with some candles still burning. Candle stand, those make for good weapons. I've seen that. I'd best be careful not to knock this down. Bible? The Bible, written in English. It's open on 2 Corinthians 4:18. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. No doubt many is the Blake who was baptized here, but is not seen use in many years. Oh, the top looked like some sort of spinning puzzle. The altar cross looks like it's made of gold. It might well be, I suppose. It does feel like... I mean, can we push this and there's like a secret entrance to the basement? Mr. Scarrett, do we have anything new to talk about while you're here?
We meet again.
We'll leave that for a moment.
Good day.
Goodbye. Okay, nothing too much going on here. One day we'll find find out the secret of the gallery. What's hard about going back to blueprints now is like my not remembering it as well. Hold on, is there anything for Mr. Commentary as well?
Mr. Ward.
I think we can leave these for a minute as well. Are you... Okay, you're more on this side. Because I was really loving blueprints. I did put it on my Steam Deck to, like, some point. It could be do some runs before bed kind of thing. Miss Quinn, I have your book.
What?
I think.
Listen, sir, I don't want to.
Yeah, the records book.
Actually, I believe I might have the records you're looking for.
Wait, you... Ha! Look at that, you do indeed. Where was it?
Miss Barbosa had it.
How did she get it? Of course. I loaned it to her during tea and then forgot. Too many late nights researching. Speaking of which, on page 78 and... Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, sir. You've helped me a lot. I don't know why you would, but you have. I don't think... I haven't seen you before the incident with the bird, unless I'm wrong.
Rest assured, miss, we haven't met. My name's Declan Ward. I've only arrived recently.
Even then, I could still have missed you if you hadn't come by the library, I mean. Anyhow, I'm pleased to meet you, Mr. Ward. My name is Quarantine Quinn. You can call me Quarantine, and I might now owe you a favor. But for now, thank you sincerely. And do please excuse me, I have work to do.
Are you leaving? No! Oh. Well, if she owes us a favor, that's cool. She could... In our moment of need, can you turn into a cool werewolf? I think we can leave those. I guess we should do the Catholic... Get the Catholic Mass done so we get that info, and then... Either... Oh, there's so much to do. I want to do the catacombs. You tried blueprints. I can see it definitely being... RNG and puzzle is... hard. I vibed with it. It worked for me. I can definitely see where it can be just like a miserable, not uninteresting experience. It was fun to stream, and I could definitely imagine, and there's also times where I'm like, I was saving it for stream, but it was a game that I really felt like I want to just be able to lie down and do like a few runs before bed kind of thing, but also take notes. But there was so much depth. I was like, to the puzzles, I was like, how can I not be all the way up here? Gotta get to drawing room. How can I not be like fascinated by this? Speaking of the Steam Deck, I'm playing around with Linux for gaming on my laptop. It's been great. I mean, because I'm on the Steam Deck, I know that there are limits, but like it's been I'm very happy with it. And I have the older one at this point now. But it's been great. West Corridor. Yeah, the sort of RNG aspect, I think, of blueprints, because you do need things to line up in certain ways, and that is very frustrating. That is where I'm like, Yeah, no, I get that. Steam Declan Ward. I think I definitely unlike when I was trying to do the proper.
The body of Christ.
Oh, I got an achievement for attending the mass and the service.
Amen.
Got CGs for this.
Does something trouble you, my child?
I thought... No, Father.
Then be on your way now. God bless you.
Thank you, Father.
Mr. Ward, would you care to join us for communion?
Yes. Is there something I want to contemplate while I'm here? Missing guests, the Burning Man. Oh, those are all. Why am I still here? That's existential. The missing guests?
It has become clear that Miss Dean is only part of what is happening here. But why were she and Mr. O'Finn both taken? She is a high society lady, and he is, well, the polar opposite to that.
The Druid.
What on earth could possibly link them?
Magic.
And now, the Mass has ended. You may go in peace.
5 facts uncovered. Well, that's what we wanted. Am I kicked out? Can I... There are people we need to talk to. Unfortunately. Okay. Max saves reached. I guess we're gonna rotate then. Hope that works out. I guess we're gonna... So those people are locked off. Oh no! Well, let's go explore. Speaking of portable gaming, I tried 3 houses. Only gone to the academy. I'm intrigued so far. I was gonna ask, you chose Blue Lions. I would say, if you asked me which house to pick first, I actually lean towards Blue Lions. Interestingly enough. Looking moon. Moonset. I guess who I'd like recommend. There's no like right or wrong answer. Although I say if you're interested in playing more than one house, I lean on Blue Lions first. Even though, I think my order of the mains was Black Eagles, Golden Deer, and then Blue Lions. Enter. But there's no wrong answer. I think they all give an interesting... I would like if you're doing multiple ones, like I do kind of lean towards like Black Eagles. Not first maybe? Just because of the way things get revealed, but I need a flashlight. I think Black Eagles, then Blue Lions. The reason why I think, like, it's a maze. Bard room. There's a wrong answer and it's Edelgard. Well, that's just, like, your opinion, man. But are we all ready for 5 more years? 3 Houses Discourse when Fortune's Weave comes out. I don't know actually what I'm gonna pick for the new one. I'm leaning towards the Revenge Lady, but I have watched The Big Lebowski. Can I have a key? The guard room, I thought there'd be like important things. Nothing? Can I take the lamp, please? Okay, I guess we can go to cell... Can't get through. Cell 7. Didn't want to be in here. This is like what I... what I was afraid of. This is no like pop scares yet. Just dark misery. It's locked, but looks like it was recently used. This looks to be an area... the area marked on the map Mrs. Lau gave me. Wonder who might have the key. Okay, find the key. It's cuffs. That just means we're gonna have to go back. There's sort of a place around the side here. I think I was saying, well, I recommend like the blue lines first, as I think it has like... oh, archway. Where do you go? Oh. Okay, so we probably want to like do one of these middles and then we want to do this. I think like these are a lot easier when I actually understood how they work. Moving on. Well, Dark Side Detective, I will come back when I've played that and understand that. It was from their previous game. Hi, Basilisk Tower. I guess, but it doesn't quite work. Okay, we're allowed in here. Is that... that's just glowing, not interactable. Oh. No lock, of course, locked, but there is symbol. And where actually does this take us out? I want to see the doorway. Yeah, not much going on in there yet. Well, technically it's the catacomb. Okay, okay. Oh, I see. Technically it's the catacombs, not the basement. Okay, so that's at 1. Okay, what is... I would like to... you know where you are? Maybe the research station. Okay, I guess we'll go to the library right now. Play something. It's the kind of game where you can't interact with something till you have a quest for it. That can be frustrating. I get it, but sometimes it's very cool when... I don't think I've been in the bathhouse. I have to find a way to, like... around, perhaps. Closet? That closet, because we're also meant to be like looking for vents. It's cool when a game like plans for you getting. Oh, can I panel use? I don't know if we have an answer to this puzzle. Okay, let me just yeah, I don't think I've seen something that reminds me of that. 22. Oh, thank you, Fahrenheit. Thank you. Thank you for always being such a nice presence here too. I super appreciate that. As I'm foiled. Okay. Library. Okay. Right there. Gig, thank you. Thank you as well. I've been thinking, like, cause I should look at commissioning more badges. We go research station. We have to research over there. Grab a paper. Oh, that looks like a sigil. I should look at, because I think my badges go to 2 years, which seemed like an impossible amount of time at the time. But I haven't had the obvious thought of what future badges should be. I guess I have a couple ideas, but I think they probably would take something from upcoming designs. Bills, thank you. 17. Wow. I do really like the feather quill design. I think that might be. They're all really nice. Part of a note remains on the back. Itchel requires a body of water. I can use the bathtub and the ladies on the fur. What is Miss Quinn planning? Find the body of water. Well, I guess we can go to the find that tub. What did we leave out now? Egyptian archaeology. I have a couple ideas. T-Rex and machine gun. Well, the idea... If it's blue, I don't know if you can fit that, how well that will fit in teeny pixel art. I could give you the T-Rex or the machine gun or the lightning. Anything I want to look up? Let's do the vase. Tradition says that Nectanebo, the last native pharaoh of Egypt, was the greatest magician of all the pharaohs. His vase is shrouded in legend. It is said many adventurers and archaeologists have become obsessed with finding it throughout history. Once they attain it, they have a sudden and complete change in personality, often disappearing, leaving their lives and families behind. The last known owner of the vase was Wilhelmina Blake, whose uncle, Lord Barnard Blake, had recovered it from Giza in the late 1700s. She disappeared not long after that. The current whereabouts of the vase are unknown. This vase sounds cursed. check out the hypothesis. Okay, we can do the hypothesis quickly. Oh man, thank you. 19. Maybe I'll do that long. It doesn't feel that long to me. There was a sort of... There was a thing we didn't. There was like the servants that were like locked away. I don't think we've seen that come along. I have a question for next week's streams as well. Is to obsessed. Reclaim the stone vase, but she is obsessed because it is cursed. What if I know what happened here?
Miss Hisham is searching for a vase stolen by Wilhelmina Blake, but she doesn't know it's cursed. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay, can do that. We do know where she is if we have time. Well, at least not everybody is trying to poison or eat or ritualistically sacrifice everyone else. Yeah, there it is. Okay, where's the bathtub? Closet. I haven't been able to look in. We don't have southeast. Yeah, I think these are my room unassigned ladies. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask about, do we want to Limbus stream? Valpurgis stream particularly? Cause no story event, and I don't pull on stream, so instead it would probably be something like, maybe some, I'll try and get the new units and then some reading the, reading like the Uptie stories / Mirror Dungeon, I guess. Oh.
It's locked. Miss Quinn must be in there. What on earth is she up to? The door is locked. I want to know what's going on in there. I'll have to check back later.
How can you do that and just tell me you need to check back later? How can you not show... How can you show me like a glowing door and a big like surprised face and just be like, I'll just come back later? It was Halligan who demolished the door. If it was many characters, they would have broken the door down and be like, oh no! Something terrible is happening in there. Look in here. Skull mask. Ask who wore the skull mask. Investigate room 20. We still need these keys. Oh yeah. That was the place for an Aurora Borealis joke. I want to get back to the graveyard, so... yeah, walled garden. cannot believe we are playing a detective who finds like a locked door and someone potentially doing with something dangerous and seeing like magic sparks and just going, oh well. Oh my goodness. I gotta say, Ward, if we are marking you on the... Could you solve the Death Note? Could you solve Kira or figure out how the Death Note works? That puts you... You're going down. Probably more so on the Kira side. Excuse me, I need to yell at you because of curses.
Mr.
In front. Your goal is to reclaim the stolen vase, but you are obsessed with it because it is cursed.
Cursed? If you're trying to dissuade me, you will need to choose more than the hysteria of... You are serious.
I am deadly serious.
I'm afraid so.
The thing hasn't left my mind since I first discovered its existence. Every moment I am awake, even when I am not, I think of that vase. If I'm very still, I feel it pulling me away from myself. And always, always, I hear a song in the back of my head I have never heard before. I wrote it down, though I do not know what for.
Oh no, you know what's gonna happen? We're going to, be given the quest to find the vase. And because it's a quest and it's going to haunt me on the quest screen, the evidence screen, we're also gonna have to find it. We're also gonna be cursed. Curse of completionism.
Here. Do you see? I am not myself. And yet it seems so important. Not just obsession, then. I will not be subject to such a thing. Will you help me? Will you find and destroy it?
I'm gonna get cursed.
Normally, I would not condone the destruction of something so ancient. But such a thing should never have survived this long.
I wonder if we'll get like a bad end if we find it, because like everybody who finds it disappears.
And take the music too, in case it helps you. If you find the artifact, Mr. Ward, you must break it. Leave nothing but powder and dust.
What does this melody, the strange light? He came over. We can ask her about it. What is this melody? I keep hearing these notes in my mind, over and over, clear like the blue sky. I have some idea that they are connected to the vase I am looking for, but I'm not sure how.
I'll leave you.
May I...
Okay, so where exactly... One thing I'd like to know is... Okay. Would like to know where you are. I don't know if a lot of you are gonna give me Mr. Scarrett. You're by the stables, drawing room. Oh, you're in the basement, and that's where we need to find you. We really need to talk to you. at you. Actually, I think my stray dog left, but I will tell her. Have a lovely night, King. Let's talk to you while we're here.
Ah.
Does the name Wilhelmina Blake mean anything to you? A great aunt of mine, if I'm not mistaken. I don't recall much about her. She disappeared long before I arrived into the world. But yes, I do recall that she disappeared. We have a portrait of her in the lobby, I believe. And no doubt something on her in the library if you're interested. Which I think we did. And end of the line. Are there many Blakes left? No, the manor was full once. The family larger. It's just Walter and I now. No doubt some distant relatives exist somewhere, but I don't know of them. The numbers dwindle each generation, tragedy and marriage into other families. The west of Ireland is very remote. Once a woman has been betrothed, she rarely keeps in touch, and is even less likely to return. Okay.
If you'll excuse...
Of course.
There. Skull mask. She's only one. It's his. Investigate room 20, but we don't have that key. Haunting. This is still. Entity longs to return home. Research the old cause. Search the hedge. Okay, I guess we might as well do this as well. Well, we have the like half hour before. The lunch meeting. I will keep an eye on the actual time because later I want to be embracing serendipity. Not even... Okay, you two are still here. Mr. Toussaint, I don't know if there's anything you have specifically. We're looking for signs of the entity, but I don't... There was... We had a little cutscene at some point in here, but I don't... That noise. Okay. What's on Earth? What did I just see? Was that real? A giant figure smithing. What could it mean? Are you hammering giant? That's an anvil? Cool. An old anvil covered in Celtic knotting. Despite its obvious age, it shows no signs of wear or rusting. To miss size mean is only intended for use by whatever it was I saw using it. Old anvil. Who can I ask? These are not things we can ask people about. But it seems we need to find more, so let's keep looking. Guess we can look in these like little dead ends in case there's anything besides little gargoyles. Yeah, this was this little area I remember finding before where there were the crows. You know, I got attacked by by a crow the other day. It hit me in the head. Standing stone, do you have anything? Nothing else to ask about that. I was taking my stray dog out. I was taking my stray dog out, and there was a crow nearby, and it was cawing at us. And it was like really close and yelling at us. So I was like, oh dear. And then a neighbor said, careful, I think there's a baby around. It's being really protective. And then I saw the territorial, aren't they? With babies in particular, I have seen it, but I was just sort of like looking around because I was like, where's the nest or the baby? I don't want to go near it. And if there is a and I thought if like maybe a baby fell out of the nest, then I should call like animal services or anything, but I didn't see it, and it was like sort of following us around. And then it started swooping at my stray dog. But she started peeing and didn't notice. But it kept like swooping down at her, and because she's like low enough to the ground, it was like kind of just like missing her and going above her. So I was like, oh, this isn't good. So I ran to grab her, just pick her up and like take her back inside. And just in that little sprint to grab her, it went to dive for her again, hit me in the back of the head. And I checked, it just kind of whacked me. But I did check, I didn't like, I had to research, I made sure it was okay. I didn't like break skin or anything, it just smacked me in the back of the head, but it was a bit alarming. And I took her back in, and then I was like, well, I still have to take her out, and it's like following us all the way around. So the next time I went out, I wore a hat, and I took out an umbrella so we could at least get to a farther place okay, but then it left. I hope its baby was okay. I don't think I need to ask those right now. Hi Zilla, welcome. But that was a few weeks ago and nothing's... Oh wait, can I look at it now? Okay, nothing new? Okay. Go... So we can... I noticed that the well has been covered in these strange symbols. Would you have any idea what they mean? I should certainly hope so. I'm the one who drew them. Oh, the land here has suffered, Declan. I fear this Séance and all its agendas may push her past the edge. That is, well, a pillar of the land. That well is a pillar of the land, has been since the time of the gods. If it is safe, the land will be safe. The symbols are simply protective. But I fear all these short-sighted people that have left us more in need of an optician than a healer. Oh. Oh, okay. Warm hypothesis. Yeah, Callahan's goal is to blank the blank to blank the blank from the blank. I think that's to protect the land to Maybe is it like find, escape, bless? Land Fae. Hold on. Blank the blank to blank the blank from the blank. I'm just trying to figure out the exact order. Protect the future from the aftermath. The land. I think this might be like land from the. This is aftermath, so. Is this... Bless the well to protect the land from the Séance's aftermath? I know what happened here.
Miss Callahan is worried that the Séance is going to leave the region decimated. So she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
What? But why are we confronting? Why do we need to yell at everybody? I got it when it was... when we were trying to stop murders, but... Hi, Helen.
Ah, Declan.
Your goal is to bless the well to protect the land from the Séance's aftermath.
Well, you're not wrong. I'd do anything to keep this land safe. This lot shouldn't be doing their séance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wit's end, Declan Ward.
Oh, full name.
Ward. Huh.
Have we been brought here to be the, like, ward against evil? Oh my gosh, this is like an Aiden Pierce situation. All we need is the iconic hat.
Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before you seemed like good skin, so why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
Bring them to the well? Like... all I need to do is turn my body. Perform ritual. I'm not even going to move. We've got time. Have the recipe. Now to see if I can find the ingredients that will make the ritual work. The next ingredient, a dash of venom. Wait, I wasn't prepared for this puzzle. Dash of venom. Metal that is blue. I don't know. Bark from the tree known as yew. I don't know. Some argon. Oh, that's wax. Handful of flax. going to exit. Okay, it looks like I need to... Yeah, okay, find more components. Means I gotta have to come back here. Okay, we can ask her about it. Okay, that wasn't... I was like... Is this a puzzle? But no, I just don't have the right things.
Have
you had any luck? Not yet. Well, I have faith in you. Has me believing this is the right course of action. However unorthodox it might seem. Godspeed, Declan. Wait, that didn't help. That's not helpful.
I'll let
you take.
Can I find some? Okay, well, we're still meant to be... Search the hedge maze for signs of the entity. I don't know if, like, that's related, but we might as well while we're still here. While we're still in here. Look around. There's, like, a sort of area down here. Goes around. Yeah, there's just, like, another sort of area like this. Let's... Oh, hello. Are you just gonna disappear? Hello. I'm gonna slowly pan up to you.
God almighty. A spirit. Is that Miss Dean? She doesn't seem to be moving. I don't think she means to hurt me. I need a closer look.
I'm gonna approach this like we're eavesdropping. Oh, and we can use the spirit board. First look. Please, Lord, don't let this be Evelyn. She's strikingly similar to the woman in Mr. Dupre's drawings.
Can you tell me your name?
Nothing, of course. There must be some means I can use to communicate with her. Oh yes, is this the oh, this is the fire pit.
I found this. Does it help? I'll take that as a yes.
She's moving fast, and in what seems to be the same pattern. It must be the same sentence over and over. I just need to find out the start of the message and then the end. It looks like Hess. Oh gosh, she's to ashes? Ashes to... Oh, ashes to ashes? Ashes to ashes.
Ashes to ashes. Is that it, miss? It must be. Ashes to ashes. Do you mean your urn? Unless...
Unless? A charred piece of paper. I swear that wasn't there before. Did she? Someone try to burn this? Either way, whatever survived is readable. Evelyn, Mama, Evelyn Dean. It is a parasite upon my thoughts. It is the face of my dearest friend, corrupted, corroding her memory. Evelyn Dean will be the vessel. She must contain Laura's spirit. The universe begs for it by her design. She will return to me here. No, 1, 2, 3. Mama, save me from this darkness. 1, 2, 3. Here. Not here. A stranger here. Strange land here. The vessel had to be here in this land I've never been. Mama has never seen. 1, 2, 3. It's getting its hooks in me again. It grows fat on my grief. Burn it. Burn these thoughts before it takes hold. Burn it. Sweet Lord. Evelyn Dean is a vessel for another spirit? For this spirit? Does Mr. Dupre really mean to go through with this? I think we have to go confront someone. An old fire pit. It's been used recently. Okay. We've got time. He's one of my favorites though. He's been so nice. Oh, I guess we have to do his hypothesis first before we confront. Oh, you have a question mark. There. Closely message, fetters, fire pit paper, think. Is to transfer anchor the soul of his dead friend into Evelyn Dean. It's like anchor or transfer. Transfer, I guess. Bitch. What if? I know what happened here.
Mr. Dupre means to transfer his friend's soul into Evelyn Dean's body. I should find and confront him about this.
Okay, now this is something worth confronting. Also, 1 sec, I'm gonna look in the middle here again. Still don't think we found all the evidence. Anything in the table? I mean, he was trying to, like, resist it. I don't think he's, like, the overall... So, actually, where is he? Was he... Oh, he's right there. Let's make a save. We're back to rotating again. Although I need to yell at you. Me and is the big culprit. I'm leaning... The one I'm kind of... I don't know if there's like a... I need to know more about you. Hunter I'm quite suspicious of. We don't know his shoes. He is fairly tall. He could wear like large shoes. I'm just gonna actually get rid of all these exclamation points. I mean, I doubt it's you, but let's just... Catholic... This person has gone missing. Declan has the Phoenix Wright mentality where he'll yell objection and hold it against people having written for lunch. He's reminding me actually a bit more of, in this respect, Phelps from L.A. Noire. In his passion for yelling for no reason. Hello.
Hello again, my...
Confront. Your goal is to transfer the soul of your dead friend into Evelyn Dean.
Oh, sweet damnation. Maman, how could I keep the company of such dark thoughts? I didn't do it. I could never. It goes against everything that we...
Then take heart, Mr. Dupre. You haven't acted yet. But I must ask you as a matter of urgency. Are these thoughts your own?
I don't know. I've felt a heaviness here these past few days. Something in this place that feeds on grief, drives obsession. The moment you spoke, it felt as if you'd broken a spell. But I'm worried, terrified that it could return just as suddenly.
Then we must act quickly. Have you any idea how we might break this hold on you?
Mr. Ward, I must lay my friend to rest. I should never have delayed it to begin with.
Laura, yes? I believe I met her spirit at the fire pit.
That's such... You're saying it so casually.
You saw her. I thought I felt something there, and yet she's been taken from my sight. I was foolish, selfish, enough to want one last adventure together. I should have laid her to rest before coming to this place.
There is still time, Mr. Dupre.
Yes, you are right. Of course there is.
Yeah, we still have 20 minutes.
There is a ritual. I do not know if it will work, far as we are from Maman's reach. But we must try. I'm sorry, Laura. I hope you'll forgive an old friend his folly.
Okay, what's the ritual? Oh, Doggo wants to be part of the ritual. Okay. Help us out?
Hello, old friend. I can't see you, but I know you are here. I'm a fool for trusting only my treacherous eyes. Perhaps my time here has somehow cut me off from you. Am I so corrupted that you're lost from my sight forever? I can feel you laughing at me. This is serious, Laura. I could have...
Well, I mean, it's good if she has a sense of humor.
Yes, all right. I just thought we'd do one last mad thing together. It was blockheaded. I know.
See you, Zilwa. Thank you for dropping by.
Though, in fairness, I entirely lack blockheadedness. Yours must just be infectious. Oh, I'm glad we could... Oh, Laura, you'd think it would be easier the second time, wouldn't you? Goodbye, sweet friend. Is it? I don't think it's working. I can still feel her here with us.
You are right. She has not gone. I am sorry, Mr. Dupre.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, we completed another one. That would be too easy.
She's trapped, Mr. Ward. While I've been in battle with my thoughts, she's been drawn deeper into the Manor's grasp. I cannot afford any more delays. I'll grieve my cowardice when my friend is freed. The reality of it is, Mr. Ward, that Maman Brigitte is too far out to fully reach these lands. Until we can extend her influence, Laura will be trapped. There is another way. A different ritual that calls upon not only Maman Brigitte, but her Irish aspects as well, Breed and St. Bridget. We'll need a representative for each aspect. Someone to be a vessel or a stand-in. For Maman Brigitte, I can do the honors. I will provide the stones for her fire. The goddess Breed. What do you think, Laura? Will Mr. Ward do?
Me?
Me?
But
Laura was a priestess of Breed. Her trust is her blessing, and clearly she trusts you. You shall tend the flames.
Okay, well, who's the other?
I can't.
You can, Mr. Ward. You must.
Listen, by the end of this game, we're gonna be doing spirit bombs. We're leveling up fast.
And lastly, the abbess, St. Bridget. We must find someone who's close to her. They'll need a gift of some sort, a demonstration of deep devotion.
Well, I can try to find somebody.
Thank you for all of this.
Third aspect. Third aspect. There's too much happening. Oh, but interesting, that person's locked. I assume that's meant that it's somebody we don't know yet. We can't even ask about this. $20, the haunting. Search of the headmates for signs of the entity. So it looks like... I mean, it still looks like there's something else to be found here, but... I guess we can look at, like, just try and find somewhere these... Go through these dead ends, because they really... Wait. They really want... They modeled this, and therefore we should be exploring every inch. This is just something that, like, we haven't figured out to unlock yet. Leave no hedge unturned. There's the... Going the wrong way. There's the well. Let's check out these, like... Hey, Mr. Toussaint. Okay, there's a gargoyle. Will one of them speak to me? There. The other one. They're interactable. They're a puzzle where I have to do them all in the right order. Up there, we've definitely, like, done most of these. Unfortunately, we can't, like, ask about the hammer. I think we've been to, like, all the little sort of proper areas, but I can do another quick review. But, like, given this doesn't, like, actually take up time too much. The anvil, which we've looked at. I mean, I could be running through this with proper detective vision. And then we'll find something something else to look at. This, which is not... Standing stone, which has not brought us much yet. Gargoyle. All the cloth. Fine. Hi. Well. The monument. Any ideas, doggo? If I leave, how many more times are we gonna have to come back here? I mean, the hammer feels significant, but not if we don't know what to do with it, really. More than you think, less than you'd hope. Oh. Oh, you're back there now? Let me quickly talk to you.
Hello again.
See if there's any things of these I want to ask. Oh yeah, do you have any idea about the third aspect? Can you tell me more about this ritual, Mr. Dupre? My goddess has 3 aspects: Maman, Brigitte, the goddess Bride, and Saint Brigid. To help Laura pass, we need to bring them together, allowing me to combine their powers and release her from this place. I will represent Maman. Okay, I will do... You think of anyone? Let me...
Not at all.
Yeah, I remember she did come up. Well, actually, let's look at our records. Learn documents. I'm just not sure where it would be, but... Magic... I'd need to go and review that. Hi, doggo. Careful next to the mic. Oh, you lost a sock. Where did you put your sock? Guess we could double check the stable quickly while I'm doing some outdoorsy things. Those worries there as well. She's pretty good at keeping the socks. This is funny. She's pretty good at keeping the socks on, except for in her sleep. Very good at disposing of them in her sleep. Courtyard. We're going to southeast. Courtyard. Bring the map southeast. East courtyard. East corridor. Okay. I wouldn't Okay, stables. I wouldn't mind a little floating mini map. Sometimes. Even though there is some like actual signage. Okay, Rory's still there. We need to talk to all of you. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, and it's open. What's happening there?
Where were you? This lot's been sitting there since 9.
That's something to see to. Don't worry about it.
Up to some boldness, eh?
Want me to leave you this?
All right, all right. I was only making fun. Keep your shirt on.
They're just gonna close. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It might be time. I did want to talk to them, but... Okay. It is time. I don't like being time limited. I mean, this is a time for serendipity. We made it. I mean, hopefully we can like maybe unlock something from the inside. East Annex, tray. Question marks. Music's a bit ominous. Yeah, it seems to be locked. Do I have to stealth? Somebody's coming! Oh my gosh. Is this seriously gonna be a stealth
Are you doing
segment?
key for a second?
Maybe. Why don't you tell me what's happened to yours first? If you've lost it, again, you can see about getting another cut yourself.
It's not lost. I just left it in this storeroom and I don't want to have to go all the way till I have to.
We really need to sort that mess out. But not until the séance is over and done with. Tell you what, you can have the keys once we have these boxes all moved.
Ah, sake. All right, let's go.
I mean, if there can be a chase sequence, we can have search the storeroom. We can have stealth. Oh, there's so much to search, but I don't know if we have to be like there exactly at 1. Oh, there's so much. Attainment schedule, sinks. Well, we can be careful to only look at what's important for right now. Food orders, crumpled note, ironing board, pick of chemicals. Thank you, old man. Basket, sinks, a corridor. Bridges cross. That it? Crib, interestingly. What's her name? Is it actually gonna... Joyce. Murphy. Good for a small child. The name Murphy is inscribed on the front of it.
I should close the mystery of the kidnapped person's identity. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Sure, Sha. Okay, back to that. Let's do the notes. Crumpled note. It's a letter addressed to Mrs. Caitlin Joyce. The paper is sweetly fragrant. I hope you will enjoy this dandelion tea. A beautiful relief for the aches and entirely unmagical. I see how uncomfortable I make you, but I'm a practitioner and I'm also a Catholic. That means when I'm hated, I must answer with love. That is what it means to me to be godly. Proverbs 10:12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all offenses. It is signed by Miss Carmilla Montovani. The paper looks like it was crumpled, then shakily smoothed out. If there are tea leaves, they are gone. Food orders for several of the guests. Okay, that wasn't important. I guess we can't be there. Self. I guess it would be funny if our third aspect is Joyce when... Hey, why is there a cage? And she is clearly not a fan of magic. It's a movement puzzle. Oh my gosh. Is this locked? Oh, lock off for precious items, and there's the key. Ring of keys. I know, this is exactly reminding me of blueprints. I crouch through there. Okay. Good start. We can work with this. We can, as long as there's no like awful jumping. Okay. Jumping mechanics in a game that one should not jump. Not great. I don't think I should use the piano. I don't even remember the details of the blueprints besides I did not enjoy it. Okay, we bet it. That wasn't very bad. Chalkboard. Storage map detailing where certain categories of items are kept. Not useful. Clipboard. Inventory of stored goods. There's a note scroll tier 2. So a hunter carved something to the wall of the stable. Too drunk to be sure. Should go back tomorrow. Maybe. The rest of the text is unintelligible. That was like the safe code, I assume. Bottle? Need. Keys. Oh, so much good stuff there. Southwest corridor. As far as I remember, that's Mr. O'Finn's and Mr. Coventry's rooms. Seems like everything. Maybe it's best to move on and not push my luck by being in here any longer. We don't have to waste the time by... unlocking that. Do a proper save. There's a whole bunch of rooms we can go investigate. So what are these? Point of interest. And get past these boxes. Oh, this is how they're blocking us off from doing too much of this. I should come back later. Look, we just did like a... Oh, we should look at these actually. Men's dormitory, coat. It's funny when... Look at those though. large, recently cleaned men's work boots. But do you know whose they are? That is sort of the question. We just did like a moving puzzle and we can't get over some boxes. Sure. Scrap paper. Scrap of paper. There's a series of 6 symbols on it, but some have been scratched out in frustration. See the spiral symbol here? Mr. Hunter must be experiencing the dreams as well. The symbols mean. Guess all the trunks are probably worth looking in. Larger than average boots. Okay, so you do wear You were suspicious to me, but... Lockbox. Scrap paper, more of them. A burned piece of scrap paper must have fallen from the stove. The writing says, why can't I remember? Have to protect that poor lass, my baby. Then, what? I don't have a baby. There's a line of symbols, but some of them are lost to the charring. Handkerchief. Oh, ED. What's this? A handkerchief with Evelyn Dean's initials on it? Why does Mr. Doyle have this under his pillow? Lockbox. What do we don't have these symbols, but I feel like I've seen... Yeah, we have this sequence. Can do this quickly as well. Have like the circle, the smaller ones, this symbol, and circle, circle. If this is indeed the correct place to do this. Oh. Oh wait, it's a little off. 1, 2, 3. This is weird. 4, 5. Pile letters to Mr. Doyle. The more recent ones have gone unopened. They are from Father Sinot and seem to be urging Doyle to finish his work here as quickly as possible. I found the sigil to free the Aeon. Hurry and find me where it rests so I may free us all from the Black Iron prison. Okay, important. Oh, doggo! Okay, we do really need to talk to you. Okay. We'll do a quick trunk. Sketching materials, stick Bible, travel plans, map of Europe with some locations marked on it. It'll be good to get like all the shoe sizes. Shoes. Average. Does average count as medium? Little. We can come back, I presume. This Hunter, Brandy, magic book. A book of incantations from the Horseman's Word. A page on binding charms is held open with some twigs. The charm is made and inserted into the recipient's chimney. Is this something he has done? Okay. The boots. Do the letters. A number of letters to Miss McLeod, to Mr. Hunter. They're not formal in nature. In fact, they are quite familial and affectionate. They had a close bond before this event. Brother in the Horseman's Word warns Mr. Hunter that she is visiting soon. Do a quick save in case bad to be in here when time changes. Okay, I think that's a good quick. Good quick look. And what's... Oh, and this will lead us back up. So can we unlock this now? Yes, we can! Okay, so that just unlocked a whole bunch of stuff for us. We can do more in the basement later, I presume. The important thing is we have a specific lunch. Maybe we have to wait for all the deliveries to end before we do all that. Let's do a quick review. We have till like 9 p.m. We have a lot to do. But being able to like... Oh wait, our keys, does that key... Men's dormitory, basement entrance, southwest corridor is gonna be pretty significant. Let's do a quick. Oh, there's so much. What do the symbols mean? Okay, yeah, so it looks like there's probably more stuff in the laundry. Steen's hidden notes, that's another important thing. And 20, basement. Boots are quite large. That probably does take you out there. Oh, there's a lot I want to investigate here. Locker key. But we have all this going on. We probably can't do like the rest of it until much later. But we just unlocked like all of these rooms. Southwest corridor. For Coventry. Strophin. Are we done, Miss Quinns? Because we... I think we haven't done her room. I wonder if we can... I'm so curious about her. Maybe we can do... Oh no, wait, there's no time because we're gonna have the dinner. Okay, but a lot of... I mean the lunch, but a lot of... I guess we could... A lot of things to do. That's quite exciting. But it's good to have a plan. assume we've probably looked properly at these portraits at this point. I don't think I'm wasting time, so I'm worried, but there's... It'll be helpful when... Because right now a lot of people I did want to talk to were like locked away in Catholic Mass. But there is, yeah, Doyle, Murphy definitely needs to be talked to. Need to get this other key. Still have... find something of Mr. Darcy's. Still, that's been a total... I feel like we got this before we found Miss Dean's room, but maybe it's with like one of the little vent places. What's in the safe? You have medium-sized shoes. You are quite mysterious. Look at all these go. We need to talk to you. But you've been avoiding us. I think we need to ask you something else. That's still a mystery. We have investigate. I thought we'd pretty much looked through your room, but still leads. Okay. Find charms. Okay, so we're gonna leave this there. I'm quite excited, so I'll probably aim to play more Monday. Just double check what's going on that day. But thank you all for joining me. The plot thickens. Lots going on here. But quite exciting and a lot of things to tackle. But I hope everybody has a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will see you soon. Thank you all. Bye bye.